Yo everybody, it's EDR25Y here, and I got a really good pickup video for you today. I went to a community yard sale, which I'll tell you right off the bat, I really dislike going to community yard sales because there's so many people, and there's so many people trying to buy games, it's ridiculous. So probably for about the first half an hour of me going around this community yard sale, I didn't find a single thing. I remember the first one I went to, I asked, hey, do you got any games? And they're like, oh yeah, we sold them 10-15 minutes ago. He told me he sold a bunch of Sega games. So yeah, I missed out on that, but and I went back to the beginning because when I first went in to the community art sale, everyone was still setting up. So, and like all the other people were already set up, so I went walking around, everyone sold everything on that side. So I went right back to the beginning and I got some of the best finds. And the first one I went to, about half an hour in, I found, there's this kid, he had a GameCube game and like an Xbox 360 game, and I thought it was kind of strange, so I was like, hey, and I think the GameCube game was like a Tarzan game or something. So I asked if he had any more, and he brought out two games. One was like another game I didn't want, and then he had Kirby Air Ride. It's a little bit scratched up, but I tested it and it works really well. And I asked if he had any more games. He said that he had a bunch of Mario games, but he didn't want to sell them, which is pretty much understandable because everyone likes to keep those. But I got a Kirby. I paid $1 for it. $1 for a Kirby game is pretty good. And then I walked down and I went to another booth and I found, damn, this has to be like a top 5, one of my best deals I've ever gotten. And I'll tell you why. The first thing I saw when I went there was an Xbox, and they had like Fusion Frenzy, which I used to play that game as a kid. That really has nothing to do with the deal, but I love that game. And Xbox, Chords, and that Fusion Frenzy game, and this green controller. I picked this up immediately, and I asked, hey, do you have any more games? And the guy's like, oh yeah, my son has a bunch of games, but he's sleeping, so I had to wait there for like 15 minutes. And then, while I was waiting out there, I saw this laying on the table, which I didn't see, and in the back was a Pokemon Color. Not Pokemon Color, Pokemon Crystal. I didn't test this out yet to see if the battery works, but it does work. And when I first bought it, which it was all battery corroded, so it really lowered the price down on this, but I cleaned it up, got all the acid off the battery cover, and it actually works really well. And yeah, so I saw that laying on the table, so I grabbed that immediately because people really wanted to get these. And then after waiting for about 15 minutes, let's see. He brought out this whole stack of games, and when he walked out, I was like shaking because he dropped a bunch of them on the floor, and all I saw was this fall on the floor. I started shaking. But yeah, I got this whole stack here. Let me show you. It's Super Mario Sunshine. Game is in good condition, works. Another copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. This copy has the manual, so this one's going in my collection. And I have another copy that doesn't have the manual that I'm going to sell online. Or either online or trade it away, I don't know, but this one's going in my collection. Soul Calibur 2, complete. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, I used to play this game as a kid. It's a pretty fun game actually, and I'm glad to have it back in my collection again. X-Men Legends, pretty good deal. Now, I haven't played this game before, but it looks pretty good. And then Pikmin. I actually sold a copy of my other copy of Pikmin I had, a couple months ago, and I finally have it back. I didn't really want to sell it, but I did for some reason, and I got a copy with the manual, and it's complete. Yep, and this is the really good one. It's a sealed copy of Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I could have sworn I had another game. Right, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and this one is sealed Super Mario Galaxy 2. And for this whole lot of games, the 2 Mario games, the Pikmin, I got this controller and the Game Boy Color with the crystal. I got that for $12. $12 is, in my opinion, an insane deal on a bunch of these games. This is like, you could sell this stuff online well over $100 if you wanted to. But most of it's going in my collection except for like a few things. This Game Boy Color is gonna go in my collection definitely, and this controller is. So that's a pretty good deal. And then I walked down the road again, and I saw a bunch of Xbox 360 games, and this guy was digging through them, and there was nothing really that good, but he bought most of them, but he passed on this Godfather game. I don't know, I paid $3 for it though. I should have paid a little bit less than that, but Godfather, I actually have the 360 version of this game. It's a really fun game. I don't know if the original Xbox version is any different. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But then here's the really good deals that I got. These are some more really good ones. And then I walked some more, and I went to another sale, and when I first went in there, I saw a bunch of random games that I didn't really want. They had some useless GameCube games and some PS1 games. But then I saw at the bottom of a box because people were buying all the games, and I was lucky that I got out of there with these two. These were at the bottom of a box, and I pulled them out and like, how much do you want for them? He said Wii games are $3 and GameCube games are $2. So I paid $5 for these two. Another really insane deal. I've been really looking to get a copy of Luigi's Mansion. I played this for about a half an hour. It seems pretty fun. It's kind of confusing because there's a lot of talking involved, but yeah, you can tell there's a crease right there. But I've been really looking for this game, and I got another copy of Mario Kart Wii, which is going online because this is probably my favorite Mario Kart game, but I don't really need 2 copies. So yeah, so all in all, I thought I paid I paid $12 for this, and I paid $3. Then I paid $5. What is that? 15. I paid $20 for this whole lot. So $20 in my opinion. Actually, no, it's more than $20. It was $21. That's how much I spent. $21 for all these games is an insane deal. Yeah, and I really hope I can find more deals like this because I almost never come across games like this because they're always just so expensive. But $21 is insane. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and remember, guys, keep on gaming.